All the boys are here. They're all sleeping. Okay, all loaded up, and I did a completely different hillbilly strapping job on these. Still not gonna, I mean, you know, I need some structure, some angle iron or something like that. But basically the theory here is I've got these broomsticks and I put the panels on top of them just to kind of keep them square. And then I used the 3 straps that came with it. Instead of strapping over the whole thing, I just strapped down this corner and then that corner over there. And then I put this big 2-inch strap across the middle. And then the poles wouldn't quite fit in where they did before, so I just strapped them really tight onto here. I definitely wouldn't want to go down the highway like this, but I'm only going back to the barn. So the problem will be solved by the M1101 once I get it. But this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, granted, this is on a slope, but as you can see, so this is supposed to be a 500-pound capacity cargo hitch, and I'm not a scientist, but that doesn't look right. So the 375 pounds of panels are definitely, you know, max capacity for this thing. I would say over max capacity. So at any rate, to be figured out later. But got everything packed up and leaving the campsite as clean as I found it. Since it's my backyard, that's a good thing. Documentation of an impending disaster. I'm going to attempt to uncouple this and leave it on these stands, which absolutely 100% is not going to work. But I'm about to try. First try was a disaster, trying to just drop it on top of those jack stands. So second attempt, I'm going to use my tractor trailer here. I've got it sitting on the end. I ratchet strapped it in really tight. I'm gonna WD-40 the thingamabob there, and why can't I think of the name of that? The trailer hitch. So I'm going to try to lube that up a little bit, and I'm going to see if I can pull out. This probably will be less of a disaster, but disaster nonetheless. Okay, success. That worked. The only problem is the part of the hitch where it connects up is sitting on top of, I mean, it is a metal thing, but I just don't want it sitting there. So I'm going to take my ratchet straps and I'm just going to, this is where, like, the one time in my life I wish I had a winch. But anyway, I'm just going to take the 2 ratchet straps. I'm going to hook them up to my bottom of my frame of my truck and just pull forward a little bit so that that won't be sitting on that metal, because I don't know how long it'll sit there like that. Now the good thing is with this trailer, at least for now, you know, with the tongue jack, I can lower and raise the back end. So in theory, I should be able to back in here and somewhat hook this thing up. But at any rate, I just needed to get it off so I can go to work tomorrow. Don't really want to take the fence with me. So, okay, worked like a charm. Okay, so this thing's sitting the way it should. I can use the tongue jack to raise and lower it. So maybe I'll be able to hook it back up. But at any rate, this is exactly why I need the M1101 Humvee trailer. because this will be nothing for that. So anyway, let me clean up. I got to put away all my gear before it starts raining. So that's that.